Hi, Year 13. Hope you're all okay. I hope you're all well, staying safe, staying in, and not getting too bored. I just wanted to give you all an update on where we're at. And I thought it'd be easier if I just put a little video rather than writing everything down. So first thing to say is exam results, really, really good. Well done. Everyone did really well. Very pleased with those. And what I've now done, based on using the actual exam grade calculator, I've put in all my predictions for the rest of all your units. And the data that I've now sent to Miss Boniface, which you will hopefully be getting with your working out grades and your predicted grades, should be pretty much what you can hope to get now. Obviously, but that does very much depend on keeping up with what we do from now on. Okay, so it's not just in the bag, you've still got to do some work. Today I've asked all of you to send me your production logs, and so I'll be expecting those to be emailed to me at some point today, please. It's Friday. It's more important than ever now that they're really, really detailed, because obviously I need as much evidence as possible of what you have been doing. Some of you might not be able to finish your films. Some of you might have finished your films. Some of you might not be able to edit. I need to find all that stuff out. I need to know where everyone's at. Obviously, please do not, under any circumstances at this stage, try and get together and film. I mean, the main thing now is to stay safe. But I tell you what I need to know. I want to know who's actually filmed and edited, who's finished, who's ready to send me their work. I want to know who's got footage of filming but can't edit, like those of you who can't access any editing software. If you can edit but you haven't done it yet, I need to know that. So wherever you're up to, I want everybody, please, to give me an update. You can either WhatsApp me that information or email me, and then we can see what we're going to do. I've emailed the exam board, haven't heard back from them yet, to find out what we do with, under the special circumstances where some of you just won't be able to access that software and won't be able to finish your films. So I'm still waiting for some advice on that. But in the meantime, there's two more things that we're going to need to do. So that's what I'm going to explain to you now. So the first one is your pre-production evaluation. I haven't sent you out the guidance on that yet, but just to give you a heads up, I will need that, and it's going to have to be really, really detailed, all right? And it's going to have to detail what's happened and, how you've coped with these circumstances. I'm going to give you lots of guidance on that, but I'm going to wait to hear from the exam board first before I give you that guidance, and I'm also want to know where everyone's up to before I do that, because that's gonna depend on what I kind of set you. The other thing is, just to keep you busy as well, is that I also need to add to the genre analysis that you did last year. Okay, for the distinction and the merit, there needs to be more comparison in that assignment and more analysis. Okay, so some of you are getting the analysis now with what you've done for the 3 clips that we already looked at, but there needs to be an element of comparison. So I'm just going to have to give you some guidance on that next week. In the meantime, what I want you to be thinking about is possible films that would compare well to the 3 that you've already done. So, for example, with the Goodfellas, you could look at The Godfather or some other kind of crime or mafia film. With 7, you're going to be looking at a thriller. And then your third one, which was your own choice, think about other films that are in that genre that you might want to use to compare it to. All right, so don't worry too much about that yet. For now, the main thing is that you need to get that production log done. All right, so you've got your list of all the different things that can go in there. Just make sure it is really detailed, really professional and well presented, because I need as much as I can out of you now to justify, the high grades that I want you all to get. All right. So, any questions? Most of you have got me on WhatsApp. If not, you've got my email. So please let me know. Please stay in touch. And we haven't quite finished, so please don't go off the radar. Make sure that you're regularly checking Show My Homework, because like I said, there will be some more work going up, and we'll get there. We'll get it all done, and hopefully you'll all get those grades. All right, guys, miss you. Lots of love, and I'll see you soon.